You're in the middle of a conversation, someone asks you a question, and nothing. Your mind goes completely blank. What do you do?
Hey, I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. This is Fluent English Podcast, where we have real, everyday conversations so you can hear natural English in action.
Today, we're talking about something that happens to everyone, even native speakers, going blank in a conversation. We're going to give you some phrases that actually save you in those moments.
Really useful stuff. Let's get into it.
Okay, so Emma, has this ever happened to you? Someone asks you something totally simple, and your brain just stops.
Oh, all the time. Last week, my coworker asked me what I had for lunch, and I just stood there. I could not think of the word sandwich. It was embarrassing.
See, that's the thing. It doesn't matter how well you speak a language. Sometimes the words just disappear.
And for people learning English, it can feel even worse, right? Because you already feel pressure to get it right, and then your mind goes blank, and you just freeze.
Exactly. And then the silence gets longer, and you get more nervous, and it just spirals.
So today, we want to fix that. We have real phrases you can use to buy yourself some time, keep the conversation going, and sound totally natural doing it.
All right, let's start with the most basic situation. Someone asks you a question, and you just need a few seconds to think. What do you say, Emma?
So the easiest phrase is, "That's a good question." It's simple, it's polite, and it gives you a second to think.
Right, and you can combine it with something like, "Let me think about that for a second."
That one is great because it's honest. You're not pretending. You're just saying, "Hey, give me a moment."
Another good one is, where do I even start?
Oh, yes, that one sounds so natural. Like you have a lot to say, you just need to organize your thoughts.
Exactly. It actually makes you sound more thoughtful, not less confident.
Okay, what about when someone uses a word you don't understand? That's a big one.
Big one. So you can say, "Sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "I'm not sure I caught that. What did you mean?"
Those are so useful, and they're not embarrassing at all. Native speakers say those things constantly.
All the time. I say sorry, what? Probably 10 times a day.
Honestly, same. Another situation, someone asks your opinion and you have no idea what to say, like no thoughts at all.
In that case, try, "I've never really thought about that before." It's true, it's honest, and it opens the conversation naturally.
Or you can say, "That's interesting. I'm not sure yet. What do you think?" And then you flip the question back to them.
That one is brilliant. You buy yourself time and you make the other person feel heard. Two things at once.
Okay, here is one more scenario. You're telling a story or explaining something, and mid-sentence, you completely forget what you were saying. You just lose the thread.
Ugh, that's the worst. What do you do?
You say something like, "Sorry, I lost my train of thought." Or, "Wait, where was I?"
"Where was I" is such a natural phrase, and most people will actually help you. They'll say, "You were talking about..."
Right. People want to help. They're not judging you. They've all been there.
Okay, I want to share something important here, because I think this is the heart of today's topic.
Go for it.
The reason people panic when their mind goes blank is because they think silence is a problem. But silence is not a problem. It's only uncomfortable because we make it uncomfortable.
That is so true. In a lot of cultures, a small pause is totally normal. It shows you're thinking seriously.
And when you have these phrases ready, like, "Let me think about that for a second," or "That's a good question," you fill the pause with something calm and natural. You take control of the moment instead of panicking.
It changes everything. The other person doesn't even notice your mind went blank. They just think you're being thoughtful.
Exactly. And honestly, once you stop being afraid of the blank moment, it happens less often.
Because the anxiety is what causes it half the time.
Totally. It's a cycle. You're nervous, your mind goes blank, you get more nervous. But if you have a phrase ready, you break the cycle.
Okay, let's do a quick recap of the phrases we talked about today.
First, "That's a good question. Let me think about that for a second."
Second, where do I even start? Great for when you have a lot to say.
Third, "Sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "I didn't quite catch that." Perfect for when you didn't understand.
Fourth, "I've never really thought about that before. What do you think?" This one flips it back to them.
And fifth, "Sorry, I lost my train of thought." Or, "Wait, where was I?" For when you forget mid-sentence.
These are all phrases real people use every single day, native speakers included.
The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to keep the conversation moving and feel comfortable doing it.
And you will. Practice one phrase this week, just one, and see how it feels.
If this helped you, subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.